Hi, I'm Dana, and today is a sold to ship video from June 20th through the 26th. And I'd like to start by sharing my numbers from last week as well as a few of my sales. Okay, so I'd like to go ahead and share my numbers from last week, June 20th through the 26th. And I had a total of 28 sales, 9 on eBay, 18 on Poshmark, and 1 on Depop. So total was $570.05. Cost of goods was $41.50, and platform fees were $116.86. So after fees and cost of goods, I came out with $403.09. And let's see, if you also count, I had a sale at the bins. So it was a $50 sale for a vintage t-shirt. And I took away the cost of goods. So it made $48.50. So, adding that up, this week, I made a net profit of $451.59. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and share my week's numbers. And then I'll go ahead and also share some of the sales that I made. And this first one is this Nike 2007 to 2008 Manchester United jersey. And it was a Cristiano Ronaldo number 7 jersey. I found this over in the Sacramento bins. And let's see, where is the price? Okay, so yeah, these yellow highlight are eBay sales. I listed it on the 20th, and actually, this is a little bit funny story. I actually relisted it on the 20th, and it sold that day for full price sale of $50, and this was on eBay, which is a really great sale. But what had happened was I listed it, and I actually received sort of a bunch of offers, and they were pretty low. And so then I worried that maybe I was pricing it too high. And I did accept sort of a lower offer. I think it was I think it might have been $35. And so again, on eBay, they give a grace period of 4 days for the buyer to pay. So I waited and waited the 4 days, and crickets, did not pay. So I went ahead and canceled the order, and I relisted it. And I decided to I think I had listed it originally for maybe $45, and I just said, there was a lot of interest, so I'm going to go ahead and just relist it at 50, and it sold that same day. So really nice sale. Okay, next eBay fast sale was this pair of Dahua hybrid camo shorts, and let's see, I listed them on the 18th, and they sold on the 21st. So I listed them for $24, and I actually received a $10 offer. And I decided to go ahead and accept it. I think, this week I wasn't selling a lot. So, I figured, let's go ahead and move items. And especially on eBay, I just really want to, peak the algorithm so that they keep sending me more people and more traffic. So anyways, I finally made $5.55. And next was this Speedo one-piece bathing suit. I listed it on the 23rd, and it did sell that day on the 23rd. Listed it for $14, and I think I did. Yeah, I received an offer for $9.50. I went ahead and accepted, and I made $5.14. So next eBay sale was this fresh produce knee-length dress. I had, actually this one was from the, let's see what happens. 0.95, oh, 95. I listed it on the 25th and it sold that day. So I listed it for $26 and I believe I sent out an offer to watchers for $20.80. Someone accepted. So I finally made $14.84. And yeah, this was a Sacramento bins find. So the cost of goods was 95 cents per item from that haul. Okay, and then on Poshmark, let's see what we have here. This is this Free People Halter Romper. And I actually had this romper for quite a while. And let's see, there it is. There's the back. And I really held out on listing this because I just really didn't know what was the best way to show it. And I kept thinking that maybe I should have my my daughter Emmy, model it for me. But I finally I've been photographing some of my items just down on my office floor, and to me it seems like it's working pretty well. And in this case, I felt like buyers can really actually see how this item would fit. So let's see, I listed on the 22nd and it sold on the 22nd. I listed it for $34 and I received, I think Posher VA sent out an offer. And actually I went ahead and initiated this offer since it was a same day sale. And I think I did a 20% discount. So someone accepted that offer of $28. And so I finally made $19.18. So really happy with this sale, especially since I sat on it for months. Okay, and let's see, this is an American Eagle maxi dress. And so green kind of indicates my slow Poshmark sale. This one took a while. I had listed it back in February and it sold on June 23rd. So I had listed it quite high, so I can see why it sat. I listed it for $35 and I finally got an offer for $20 and I went ahead and accepted that. So I finally made $14.50. So again, have to be careful on how we list things and price things. So, but it was a very, very cute, very pretty maxi dress. So anyways, hopefully the buyer really loves it. Okay, next to the fast Poshmark sales, this is this really pretty Free People peasant blouse. It had a lot of embroidery. You can see this embroidery detail right here on these balloon sleeves. Had a ruffle and sort of this almost a cropped cinched waist. So really pretty, had a lot of details to it. And I listed it on the 23rd and it sold on the 24th. So I listed it for $24 and I received a offer for $22 in which I accepted. So finally I made $16.10. So, very happy with that sale. Okay, and then we also have these Roxy they were called the Oceanside Pants, and they were, I believe they were a linen blend, really nice, perfect for summer. And I listed it on the 24th, and they sold on the 25th. Listed for $16 and received a offer for $15. So I accepted and made $10.50. And the last sale that I want to highlight is this Adidas Tiro 21 track pants for men, and they are also climate cool. So I listed these on the 24th and they sold on the 25th. I actually, I discovered that they had some little tiny flaws. There's like these little pulls on the fabric. And let's see if I can show you the pictures. So I think you can see here, like here's little pulls on the fabric. And I just kind of use pennies a lot of the times just to sort of show the area in which the flaws are. And then also they can get an idea of the scale of how big the flaw is when I do this. So anyways, I really wondered if I should list these or not, because, they weren't in perfect condition. But I had recently sold another pair of these Adidas Tiros, and they sold really fast. So then kind of what that told me was that I think there is, a market for these, or there's a desire to buy these. So I just went ahead and listed them, and I listed them, on the lower side for $18, and I received a $12 offer. So I went ahead and accepted that. And so I finally made $7.55. So, very happy with selling this. And I do hope that the buyer likes them as well, and, and is happy with the purchase. So, okay. And then I'm going to stop share. Let's see. Yeah. So I just thought, I wanted to take a little time to thank all the subscribers and people who have liked the videos. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And also want to give a shout out to those who have been leaving me comments. And that's DeSanti, Hanging Trends, Live Life ET, and One Busy Mama to You, Judy, Gietta Thrift, LKB Uni, Tara, or Tara, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Colleen, and also finally Marilyn. Thank you so much to you all. I really love hearing from you, and snaps to you. Okay, and then also, if I could, I wanted to kind of go over some of the comments because I think they're really helpful. And, Marilyn, hi, Marilyn, she sent me a really nice comment, just, with really awesome support and encouragement from Puerto Rico. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Also, let's see. I wanted to also mention Live Life ET. So, I received your comment, but it comes into the notifications. And when I went to click on it to go, see the whole entire comment, it was gone. I couldn't find it. And that happens sometimes on YouTube. So, I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to respond, personally to your comment. And also, I couldn't read the whole entire thing. But from what I can, see, I think you're trying to let Elizabeth know. And she's also you're from Idaho, and Elizabeth is from Idaho as well. I think you're trying to say that there are some bins in Idaho. So, I would love it if you could comment again, and then, maybe Elizabeth can see your comment, or I can, talk about it as well. So anyways, and yeah, so I just wanted to thank you and say sorry that I couldn't respond, written, but I do appreciate you. Also, let's see. So One Busy Mama to You, I had mentioned that she also revisits older listings and she tweaks them a bit, and then she finds that they sell really fast right after that. So I think that's a really great strategy. And so, that's something that I'm trying to do as well. So, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. And also got a comment from Judy. Hi, Judy. So Judy, you always send me super nice and motivating comments, and it just really helps me, keep going. So, thank you so much. And I hope all is well and that sales are doing good. And I really appreciate you. Let's see. Also, let's see. Oh, so Colleen, I just saw your comment today. And so you had mentioned that you were thinking about starting up on eBay. And so, yeah, I think that's great. I was pretty intimidated, with starting eBay for quite a while. I didn't have the best experience when I first started reselling. So I just sort of stayed away from it for, a long time. But with Poshmark slowing down, or actually the algorithm change, I decided that I really should give eBay a try, and I'm really happy that I did. And Colleen, I know you mentioned something about the global shipping program, and from what I can see is I don't have a store yet, and I believe that's something that I can sort of participate in once I get a store. So, to be continued. I'll, let you guys know what I decide. I need to really go through and see, what's sort of tier that I would be interested in, subscribing to. Right now, I'm thinking maybe the basic tier, and that's something that Chris over at Daily Refinement, he kind of suggested that people, when they're ready to make that move, they could start off at basic. So I thought that's something that I might do, and I'm thinking that I would probably like to do that before Q4 starts. So anyways, and definitely would like to do the global shipping program as well. And I hear that it's really pretty easy to do. So yeah, so thank you so much, Colleen. It was really great hearing from you, and thank you so much. And then finally, Tara, you had mentioned that, right now you're having slow sales, and I think, many of us are. I'm definitely, experiencing that as well. And, you also asked like what my listing process was. And so, I was wondering if you guys would like to see a video, based off of, how I list things. And I'm in no way a great fast lister, but I could definitely go through my steps, and what I'm doing right now. And if that's helpful for anyone, please let me know. But just, a quick rundown is I start my listing on eBay, and I just go into eBay, and they have so many drop downs and areas which you need to, fill out or try to fill out. And then after I do that, I, go into my cross listing app, which is called Flip, FLYP. And it's a free app that you can request, to get. And it can be a little bit buggy in, meaning that you need to restart it kind of over and over again. But I decided to go ahead and use it just because it's free. And, as my business grows, I might need to think about getting a different cross listing service. But, we'll see for now. But I go ahead and I open up Flip, and then I'm able to choose that listing that I just did on eBay. And then I'm able to save it for Poshmark. And then I open it up on Poshmark, and then I have to make some tweaks to that listing because Poshmark and eBay are different. And then I go ahead and I just hit list, and then it's cross-listed onto Poshmark. So yeah. So anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. I could, definitely do another video that's a little bit more in depth on that process. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment, and and thank you for watching. Okay, and so now we can go over to the shipped part of the video. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start shipping sales from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this first item is Set Active sweatpants, jogger sweatpants, and they're in this really great terracotta color. So this actually is an eBay sale, and it came in late in the night on Friday, so I actually didn't have time to ship it. Actually, yeah, that's right. So that's why I'm shipping it today. I listed it for $45 and it sold for $33.75. So that shows me that it was an offer to watchers. And I finally made $26.12. So these sweatpants were on Poshmark for I would say maybe 2 to 3 months, somewhere around there. So when I did finally cross-list it to eBay, it sold pretty quickly. So I think actually I might be able to just do this. Okay. When I saw these at the bins, I could just tell that they were, really like a quality item. They're very plush. They're very plush and sort of heavy duty. Seem really, really comfortable. And I had never heard of Set Active before, so when I looked up comps, I noticed that they they retail for a lot, and actually the resale value is pretty high. So I think probably what I did was I probably listed it a little too high on Poshmark, and so when I cross-listed onto eBay, I definitely did, lower the price. So but this was a good sale, and it does really emphasize to price things. If you want things to sell quickly, gotta price it really competitively. So yeah, this is an eBay sale, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a padded flat rate envelope. On eBay, I try to find the sort of cheapest shipping possible, and I could have purchased the just regular cardboard flat rate, but since this is kind of so bulky, I wanted to put it in the padded just because I feel like it I don't know, it stretches a little bit. So just decided to do it that way. Okay. Also have a Victoria's Secret bra, and it, let's see, I listed it for $19 and it sold for $19. So I finally made $13.70, and this was a sale on Poshmark. So what's really nice and easy about Poshmark is the shipping. All shipping under £5 costs, I don't know, I can't remember the exact price because the price did go up, but it's around $7.50. And so you can use basically almost any kind of envelope or box, as long as it's not the express boxes or envelopes. And so this one is, I don't know what the number is, but it's basically 7 by 7 by 6, and it's actually really kind of perfect for bras. And also I think like baseball caps can fit pretty nicely in this as well. So I like to use this this box for bras especially. And you know, I'm thinking for eBay I might be able to use the same box as well, but I would need to wrap the box, and this is something I need to research because you know, again, just trying to find the cheapest way to ship things. And I'm thinking that I need to research it, but I was thinking if it's light enough that I could possibly, and it doesn't have all this, you know, priority mail stuff on it, if I could wrap it, then maybe I can send it out first class mail. But that's something that I need to kind of research, so we'll see. And I just add this little thank you tag to the box, and this is something that I handwrite to, you know, each of the buyers, which does take extra time. And you know, I think I mentioned in another video that you know, as I get busier and, you know, I make more sales, it's harder to do these sort of extra little touches, especially in shipping. So I have to think about, you know, other things that I can do that, you know, still kind of like honor the buyer in a way, in a nice way. So I'm still kind of thinking about, you know, what to do about that. So we'll see. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a really great summer so far, and that, you know, that your sales week has been good. You know, my sales week was very slow, so it is, you know, it is a bit worrisome, but at the same time, I do think that it is to be expected in some way. So anyways, I'm just trying to sort of stay the course, you know, keep listing every day. And let's see, keep photographing, keep listing, keep all my my systems in place, and, you know, get it so that it just becomes like second nature, and I don't have to think about it too much, and that I can also get faster at it as well. Okay, so next item is this Jolin swimsuit. Really pretty color, high cut legs with you know, this really nice cross sort of back detail, and I listed it for $19 and it sold for, oh no, yes. Listed it for $19, sold for $14.25. And so I finally made $9.25, and this was an eBay sale. So happy about this sale. I noticed that I did sell quite a few swimsuits, you know, for both men and women this week. And that was pretty, I don't know, I guess conscious on my part. You know, I just thought, well, summertime, you know, try to pick up as much sort of outdoors things as possible. So just did that. Let's see. So I do like to attach the thank you heart tag to like either this twine or different color yarn. So it just gives another way to attach the tag. And then I've picked up these balls of yarn from like from the bins. I think I bought a bag, like a big Ziploc bag, and it was filled with just these, you know, used balls of yarn. So I just thought, you know, it's a good way to reuse something. And then, you know, for eBay sales, especially if it is going first class, which means that it's under a pound, I use these poly mailers, and this is made out of 100% recycled materials. So, and, you know, when I send out first class, I'm trying to keep it as light as possible so it doesn't go over the weight that I purchased. Okay. Oops, wrong side, this side. Okay. And next is, let's see, is a Poshmark sale. And let's see. So this is a little bralette, and I had this for quite a while. I want to say for like maybe 3 or 4 months or something like that. It's really pretty, and the brand is called Anemone. I've been kind of dreading saying the brand name for a while. But I listed it for $16 and it sold for $16. So I finally made $11.30. So nice little sale. And so since this is Poshmark, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it with this packing paper. And you know, if you're new, I learned how to ship by watching McThriftsy's videos, and I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. And Mackenzie is a really awesome reseller. You know, I love watching her videos. I learn a lot from her. So, you know, if you haven't watched her already, I, you know, really recommend watching her. So she also uses this packing paper. She purchased her paper, I think on Amazon, and I just pick up my paper from Home Depot. So, let's see this. She also, she uses a thank you sticker rather than a tag, but you know, she makes a lot more sales than I do. So, you know, that's something that as my, you know, business grows, I'm gonna need to investigate, you know, something like a sticker, a thank you sticker, or something of that kind, and probably, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe I can make my own tags, and they're already printed, so that I don't need to, you know, they won't be personalized, unfortunately, but they could just be printed, and you know, in that way it's a little bit more special. And if it's a tag, then I can still do the yarn thing, which, I don't know, just feels a little bit more special, but, and it really doesn't take that much time, which is nice. So yeah, and then you know, one of the comments that I got was from DeSanti. Hi, DeSanti. And she had, one thing she mentioned was that she had gone to the bins for her second time. And so that's really exciting. I hope you had found a lot of good stuff there, DeSanti. And I think she has quite a drive though, so it's not somewhere where she can go all the time. But she did also mention this little trick about using the cardboard flat rate envelope. And what you can do is you can fold the bottom, and then you can kind of make, I don't know what this is called. Is it called like a gusset or something? It's like a pleat, so that you can fit more into it, and then just makes it easier to, and it, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just expands it. It makes it, increases the depth. So, and then Rocco taught me about putting the label over the flap here, so that way, you know, the adhesive will help hold down the flap. So thank you for the tip, Rocco. So that is really helpful. There we go. Yeah, I still haven't bought a label printer yet, and so you know, eventually I'll probably do so, but you know, for now I just print it on my black and white printer and trim it out. Maybe I'll get it for Christmas. We'll see. Okay, next is this vintage corset, and it is in really good condition. It really reminds me of Madonna. And I've had this for quite a while, and it did sell on Poshmark, so I listed it for $14, and it sold for $14. So I finally made, after, you know, fees and cost of goods, I made $9.55. So oh, also I should mention that, you know, my cost of goods for probably all of everything is $1.50 per item. Actually, not everything. I think I did go to Sacramento Bins, where they charge, I it's about like $1.49 per, or $1.59 per pound. So some of those items, I think I did an average sale price and it came out to 95 cents per item. So that's pretty good. Okay. This does have boning in it, so I don't want to bend that. Do this. And if it doesn't fit, yeah, it should fit. Okay. Okay. So another thing that seems to be selling besides swimsuits and swim shorts seems to be you know, bras and sort of undergarments as well. So, and you know, again, does this mean that people are being, you know, more cautious about their spending and just trying to get things that are necessities? I don't know. All right. Okay. So next item are these J. Crew shorts, and they are really, really cute, like a chambray cotton, and this really cute tie in the front. So these sold on Poshmark, and I had it listed for $19 and they sold for $19. So I finally made $13.70. So, you know, again, this is, I don't usually pick up J. Crew, but I have been hearing that, you know, J. Crew can be a good seller. I guess it depends on the item. And let's see. So, you know, I do try to at least quickly look at comps before I buy things. And I think when I checked the comps on these shorts, they were doing pretty well. So, you know, I decided to pick them up. Making do with what I have, so okay. So, and then I guess too, you know, I'm getting more used to using these ever since I started, you know, selling on eBay. Okay, here we go. Here is another Poshmark sale, and so, you know, the last few weeks, I noticed that my eBay sales had been really increasing, and this week, however, it just dropped. So I am not exactly sure why. I think perhaps it could be a couple things. I know that I don't know, it was like a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago, I had an item that I couldn't find, so I had to cancel. And so I know, you know, eBay doesn't like that. And then also, I think I was a little bit experimenting, and I started pricing up my items that I was listing on eBay. You know, not by a lot, but somewhat. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm getting less sales. So, you know, and not again, not pressing it up a lot, and, you know, but just like not being one of the lowest priced items. So, you know, that could be it as well. So anyways, here is a Free People thermal shirt, and it has this really nice sleeve detail over here. I listed this for $22 and it sold for $14, so I made $9.55, and this was on Poshmark. Again, too, you know, on Poshmark, wow, when I first started, you know, reselling, Poshmark, I could sell things for a pretty high amount, and I really, you know, noticed that, I don't know, the price of what people are willing to purchase it at has really kind of dropped. So anyways, you know, again, could be the economy, probably the economy, not really quite sure. Also, you know, maybe I'm just not picking up as many sort of high ticket items. I'm not finding as many as I did in the beginning. So not exactly sure. But I do, you know, I mean, my cost of goods is very low. So I just really have to remember that my costs of goods are low, and that economy is not the greatest, and people buy used clothing because they want to have a good deal. So, you know, all those things really are important for me to remember. Okay. So we have the other Free People item that's sold, and it's this really lovely blouse, peasant blouse, with balloon sleeves and just this really gorgeous embroidery all throughout, deep V and cinched waist with some shirring in the back. So ruffle detail, you know, all the bells and whistles that Free People can have on their items. So, and you know, again too, this item was in really good condition, like new. So I listed this for $24 and it sold for $22. So finally made $16.10. So that was a good sale. Also, you know, I remember when I first listed it, this item, there was a lot of attention, and I think I remember getting a pretty lowball offer. And you know, even though I really love selling things quickly, you know, when it's too low, and I just list it, you know, I'll go ahead and counter at, you know, I don't know, a higher price, and then, you know, usually that scares them away. But you know, that's fine, because eventually, you know, this buyer came along and, you know, gave me a really nice offer. So that is good. And Yeah, with offers too, I used to make this sort of hard and fast rule about if I get an offer that's 50% or higher, that I would go ahead and accept. And you know, a lot of that was kind of more based off of you know, what I was listing on Poshmark, and I was listing quite high on Poshmark just because I noticed that, you know, prices are a little higher on Poshmark, and also there is almost this, I don't know, what do you call it? I don't know, way of doing business of you know, people sending, you know, pretty discounted offers. So, you know, because of that, I said, okay, well, I'm going to just do that, and, you know, that way I don't have to think about it. I don't have to, you know, worry about it too much. But since I've been on eBay, and, you know, their pricing is lower for the same item. It's priced lower than on Poshmark, and you know, things sell at a lower price too. So because of that, it kind of makes it harder for me to do the whole, you know, 50% thing. So I kind of just, and maybe now too, I'm feeling a little bit more, I don't know, maybe a little more confident in, you know, what I think, you know, I'll take and what I, you know, won't accept. So I no longer follow that rule very strictly. So okay. Next are the 7 for All Mankind jeans, and they're, you know, in really great condition. They're flared, and I mean, there's a little bit of, you know, that actually there's a little bit of heel drag. So I'm gonna just see if I need to clean this up a little bit. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, when the threads are really super long, I like to clip them off a little bit. Let's see, that should work. So these jeans sold on Poshmark, and I had them listed for $50, and they sold for $30. So I finally made $22.50. So to me, that was a, you know, really good sale. I don't always pick up 7 for All Mankind. It's kind of a new thing for me. So, but, you know, since it was flared, I went ahead and picked it up. I'm pretty much trying to stay away from skinny jeans, unless it has, you know, some kind of, I don't know, sort of interesting detail to it, like, you know, it's, I don't know, highly distressed with, you know, a lot of holes or something, or I don't know, the wash is really, really nice. But I tend to try to stay away from just skinny jeans. I will definitely still pick up straight jeans, so, you know, they're not flared. Then, of course, you know, pick up some boot cut and flared jeans as well. And let's see, I did notice that I did actually sell, you know, I did sell some jeans this week, so, you know, that's good. I just wondered, you know, if people are buying jeans during the summer. But so again, you know, this is the Tyvek envelope, and you can get these envelopes as well as other supplies, other boxes and envelopes. You can order them from the USPS website, and I'll have that linked below as well. So you can order it and they deliver it to your doorstep, and you know, these supplies are free. Let's see. Okay, so this next one is an eBay sale, and it's a dress called Fresh Produce. It's really cute, kind of this t-shirt material, you know, really great for summer. And I listed it for $26 and it sold for $20.80. So I finally made $14.29 on this sale. And I think I picked this one up at the Sacramento bins. So it, you know, the cost of goods I think were actually lower than what I had listed it. So the cost of goods on this one was 95 cents. So good price. Okay, so I think that should work. So this is eBay. So speaking of the Sacramento bins, I received a comment from Gietta Thrift, and so she also likes to shop over in at the bins in Sacramento, and we kind of talked about, you know, wouldn't it be fun if we can meet up one day. And she actually did mention, let's see, there's a YouTuber, and her name is Quinby at the Grateful Queen, and sometimes I think she meets up, they do like a little meetup over there at one of the Sacramento bins. And you know, I went ahead and watched one of her videos, and it was really, really great. So I'll go ahead and, you know, link one of her videos below. So really nice. And then I actually got to see Gietta Thrift in one of the videos, so it was really fun. But yeah, she was mentioning that I think right now, you know, with summer slowdown has been affecting her, and you know, me too. It's affecting me as well. And she also said that she recently picked up an Ariat Tech. I think it might have been a polo shirt as well. So you know, I recently sold a couple of Ariat Tech polo shirts, and so, you know, they moved pretty quickly, so that was, you know, nice to see. And it had, I think it had over 100% sell-through rate, so you know, hopefully it'll sell quickly for you too. And thank you so much for your comment. Okay. Yeah, so I think as, you know, time goes on, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with, you know, having like two primary platforms, you know, Poshmark and eBay. At first, I was pretty overwhelmed trying to get it all done, so I really, you know, had to cut back and think about how to cut back. So that I can get everything done. And, you know, I had to sort of, you know, make less YouTube videos, which, you know, I really enjoy them, and I really enjoy interacting with you guys too, and, you know, love to hear from you and things like that. So Also, I think, you know, I'm sort of structuring the sold to ship video a little bit differently now, you know, with the going over the week on the computer in the beginning, and, you know, not showing every single item that's sold also helps. So that's been good. Let's see this one, eBay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Also, wanted to mention that Mas que nada. Hi, Mas que nada. Thank you so much for your comment. She said that she really loves sold to ship videos. So, you know, I've heard that also from, you know, LKB Uni, you know, and some others as well. So, you know, I really decided that it, you know, it would be good if I can, you know, continue as much as I can, you know, and if I can't do it every week, you know, maybe every other week or something like that, but it's really helpful for me to hear from you guys and, you know like what videos are interesting to watch, and that way I can focus on, you know, certain things. So let's see, that's good. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, so, you know, and also I received a comment from Hanging Trends. Hi, Hanging Trends. Thanks so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. She had mentioned that she's a new subscriber and she really likes watching people ship because she finds it really relaxing. So, you know, she's also a fan of watching McKinsey as well over at McThrifty. So I think, you know, I thought that when I started YouTube, I thought, you know, I really love the ship with me that McKinsey does, and I too thought that it was really relaxing and it was really easy to have that video on while I'm working. So, you know, that was really enjoyable. And then also the fact that, you know, they tended to be a little longer was totally fine with me because I'm, you know, using it while I'm working. So so that was one thing. And then the other thing is, I thought maybe it would be easier to make a video where I'm busy using my hands and doing things so that I don't feel so camera shy, I suppose. So anyways, so that was a nice comment, you know, and just want to kind of say, yeah, I really enjoy McThrifty's videos as well. So and, you know, these ship with me videos are really relaxing and, you know, easy to just kind of get your work done, and as well as, you know, sometimes you can learn some things about, you know, like what's selling right now. What sold for me right now was these Adidas, I think they're called Tiro jogger or track pants. And I was not going to list these because I noticed that they had a couple of little pulls on the fabric. And, you know, this is that kind of soft sort of microfibery kind of fabric. So I was ready to just donate it. But then, you know, I took a second look at it and I thought, you know, it's not that noticeable. And then the other thing was I had recently sold another pair of these track pants and they sold pretty quickly. So I thought, you know what, I think people are actually looking for it. So I went ahead and, you know, took pictures of the little pulls, as well as, you know, lowered the price on these, and, you know, they sold. So I'm happy that they did. And, you know, again, you know, with these kinds of things, I just hope that the buyer is happy with it too. So let's see. This was a Poshmark sale, so Poshmark, yeah. So I think I can do that. This one. Yeah, really interesting that I had more sales on Poshmark this week than on eBay. You know, I feel like there was just this one day where I had like 7 Poshmark sales in just one day, and that's a lot for me because I don't usually, I'm not, you know, really high volume. I don't think I went over the numbers. I listed these Adidas track pants for $18 and I sold them for $12. I got an offer, and so I finally made $7.55, and, you know, I'm happy that they sold. So you're happy with this. And this one, I think, actually, I don't know. I wonder if this was a Sacramento Bins pickup. It might have been. So again, even a lower cost of goods there. Okay, so I think this is the last that I need to ship out, and it is a bundle sale on Poshmark. The buyer bought 2 pairs of pants. One was these really cute Roxy linen pants. They are kind of like a straight, almost wide leg. They might be slightly flared, with this rope waistband and also elastic. So super comfy, great for summer. Probably can transition into fall really nicely too. And let's see, these, when I broke down the bundle sale, these Roxy pants, I listed them for $16 and they sold for $15. So I finally made $10.50 on these, which is just fine by me. Let's see. There. Also, she bought these cut from the cloth jeans. These jeans are really cute. They had a sort of thicker waistband with double buttons here, nice and stretchy, and then it almost has, like, you know, this, I don't know what they're called, like these slit pockets in the back, so almost like a trouser, like a trouser jeans, and they are flared with a really sort of substantial, you know, thick hem at the bottom. Really cute pair of pants. So this one I listed it for $18, and you know, through the bundle sale, these sold for $15 because yeah, she sent me an offer. Oh no, I think what I did was, let's see, I think it was closet clear out day, and she asked me a question about, you know, she made a bundle, she asked me a question, and so then I said, oh hey, you know, would you, you know, it's closet clear out, would you accept, you know, if I lowered the price to $30 and on this bundle? And she said yeah. So happy to sell these. And this goes here. All right, hopefully this fits in the envelope. I don't know. Let's see. If it doesn't, then I gotta move it to a box. So you know, if I'm the buyer, I would prefer to get my items in something like a Tyvek envelope, because to me it's so much easier to discard than, you know, a box. But that's just me. I can't necessarily think everyone thinks that way. Okay, and then so, you know, things that I'm working on, you know, getting, you know, better and faster at listing. You know, right now I'm at only, you know, 5 items per day, and then what I'll do is I will make drafts, like maybe two drafts per day, Monday through Friday, so that Saturday and Sunday, you know, all I have to do is kind of like send the listing out, and then I need to cross list onto Poshmark. So you know, that's what I've been doing. I, you know, photograph almost every day, and so, you know, once I get better at that, actually what I really want to do is I really want to build up my draft bank, so that, you know, maybe I can take a vacation of some kind. You know, I don't know. But I think recently I just watched a video by Becky Park, and I'll link it below, and she was sort of preparing, you know, to go on vacation. I think she's going, gosh, is it like 2 weeks to Hawaii or something like that? So anyway, so she's trying to build up her draft bank. She's also like having some people, I think, actually send the listings for her, as well as ship for her too. So, you know, so it was really interesting to watch that, because, you know, eventually, you know, I would like to go on vacation as well. So it was nice to hear, you know, how other people are doing it. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me, you know, with this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe, and, you know, think about hitting the like button, and you know, love to hear from you as well. Leave me comments. Love to hear how things are going, how your summer's going, and you know, any, you know, great sales or pickups that you've had, you know, at the thrift stores or bins. Okay, until the next time, take care. Bye-bye.